for stupid videos like this.
How to upgrade your Barbarian King in Clash of Clans.
Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are down below. Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Master Rob here. Welcome to a new Clash of Clans video, and welcome to my base build review. So I've had this base for a while now, and in all of the comments you guys are like, "Ov, how is this base doing? Is it good? Why are you keeping it? Is it bad?" Etc, etc. And today I'm going to explain and show you the replays and what I think about this base. So I'm calling this base kind of builder hut defense, because the builders are defending my town hall. I know it looks weird to have the builders huts right next to the town hall, but I do have some sort of logic to it. I don't know if it works, as in I don't know if the logic is actually there, but what the builders are doing is basically working as a distraction. So before they go for the town hall, they'll probably take 1, 2, maybe even 3 of those builders' houses first. And if each one of those takes 1 second, that's 3 seconds worth of damage extra from the surrounding stuff. So whether it's Teslas, Infernos, Wizards, Expos, Air Defense, 3 seconds worth of them hitting at the opponent is vital, and it kind of shows in the replays. So we've got 4 replays to show you, and I'm very pleased to say, being in Masters 2 as well, that I won them all. I literally won them all. So I've got 4 replays to show you that I won. I've lost once with this base. Boom, there you go. You can see I lost once there, and I won that one. And I think that was the last one. No, that was the last. That's when I set it. And I've lost once. So I lost once to a 52%, so they took my town hall and got the 50%, which I was really annoyed about. I can't show you the replay because I've got 4 defenses since then, but I can tell you what happened. In that replay, basically, I didn't have my Clan Castle troops, and my Inferno Tower had run out, which was a real pain, and he just got the Town Hall. The extra 2% or whatever he needed was the Town Hall. That was like the final thing he took out, and I was just like, oh, are you serious? But anyway, let's go in and watch some of these replays. Before we start this, guys, I just want to say, if you want free gems in Clash of Clans, check out Free My Apps. Link in the description. They've got some really cool stuff going on at the moment where you can get free gems really quickly, really easily. Anyway, let's go through and watch these raids. So this one starts off quite a standard barge, to be honest. These are all, by the way, over like a level 120, I think. So all of these players attacking me are high levels. So before anyone goes, you got attacked by a Town Hall 6 level 42. They're not. They're all Town Hall 10s, and they're all level 120 plus. And yeah, so I do have a good amount of loot available, so people will come to farm the loot. But that is also kind of an idea to have, is to have the loot easy-ish on the outside. People will then come and attack it, and once they get the loot they want, they might leave you, like this guy Brandon just did here, and he lost 19 cups, and I got 19 cups. I'm currently pushing up to Master Champions kind of area, but I'm not really pushing hard. It's just coming natural, and this is a great way to do it, and it's worked really, really well. So, like I said, I don't know what level he is, but level 154. I mean, he's not exactly a nub. He knows what he was doing, and he got the loot he wanted. So this here is a 49% clutch raid. I love these raids. And the beautiful thing about this raid is, I'll show you in a minute. You can see he brings 3 lightning spells with him, which most people would save, okay, to get that extra 1% if they need it. But this guy doesn't. VJ from Los Mexicas, yeah, I think that's right, doesn't do that, and he uses his 3 lightning spells right about now. He uses 2 of them on the wizard. It doesn't kill the wizard. And then he uses another one, taking out the wizard, and also goes for the archer tower. If he would have stopped right here, if that lightning spell was on the other side, it would have taken out 2 builders' huts, and he would have got that 50%. But he didn't do that. He took out the 1 wizard tower instead and did a bit of damage to the archers right there. And then he comes in with his full attack, which is a maxed out level Barch, which most people will use to get a 50% because lots of people are either pushing or farming at this level. And I mean, we have over 500,000 worth of loot. We also have 500,000 subscribers now, which is amazing. But we have 500,000 worth of loot. And you can see from this raid that is what he's going for. And the reason he did that wizard at the bottom was because that was kind of protecting 2 loads of gold storage. But as I said, you can lure them in to get that gold, and then they think they're going to get the 50%. But the defense is worked on this, and it's kind of a very compact, tight base where you can't get into it. It's actually really hard for him to get that 50%, and luckily for us, we clutch it on the 49%. So the king comes in The king is there. He gets raged up. He takes out that cannon, takes out the archer tower. The archers are going around, taking out the air defense as well. 47% here, guys. He starts taking down the air defense. The air defense drops 49%, and they go for the gold storage, and that is it. Game over. Doesn't get that, and we get 22 cups, 22 trophies. I mean, that to me is really, really good for this base as well. So, our third raid was by some name that I cannot pronounce. Again, using a Barch, but with Giants and Wall Breakers this time as well. We can see how he raids. So, Giants come in at the bottom. He's attacking from the bottom. This one here, sorry, just look at the loot before we start. This has over nearly 800,000 worth of loot, which is insane. So there's a lot of loot in this. But again, that is half the beauty because it gives me the cups. So if you're happy to leave your collectors or just like get your collectors all the time and keep the loot in the storage for them to easily kind of get, they will go for the loot and you will get the cups, which is exactly what I wanted. There was also a lovely, lovely amount of Dark Elixir in this raid. Nearly 4,500 Dark Elixir, which is very nice indeed, because it was in the Dark Elixir pumps. Drills. Mines? I don't know what you call them. Anyway, onto the attack. You can see our king's a little bit confused on the outside there, kind of wandering around. He's got 55 seconds remaining. He's got quite a bit of the loot. He's probably planning, where's the best place for me to attack? He throws an archer on the outside there just to kind of pick away at it, I guess, which is totally cool. And then we play the waiting game. And the waiting game stops! In comes some giants, followed by barbarians. So he's going here for this gold storage on the kind of top left with the archers coming in from behind. The giants are getting demolished though by those wizards, and out comes the Inferno, and the Tesla pops out. They're able to take down that gold storage though, which is obviously good for him because he gets the loot. But funnily enough, we don't actually lose that much loot. I know we lose a lot of loot, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of loot, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not too much loot. It's nothing to be upset about. So out comes the queen. We have an Archer Queen versus Archer Queen battle. She's actually going for my king, though. She doesn't care about the queen. I think she was a little bit jealous. And there we go. He runs away with over 300,000, but I'm left with over 500,000. So, you know, or just over or near 500,000. I don't know. Maths are a bit slow, but not too bad. Obviously, a lot of our Dark Elixir went, but again, we got our cups, we're pushing up, and I was happy with that indeed. So, into our final attack, which is a 46%. This attack just happened before I filmed, and I was like, before this went, I was there like, if this guy wins this is gonna look terrible, because I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's won all of these, and it's like, no, it's lost its final one. But, luckily we won, because this base is so good. And in this one, I have Clan Castle troops, I think I remember. So anyway, in come the giants. Again, giants, Barch kind of raid. Actually, there's no barbarians in this one. There's archers, goblins, and healers. Out come my Clan Castle troops, which includes a dragon. So he does a lightning spell, which takes out the archers, but the wizard stays strong. He drops a heal spell as well to try and keep everybody healed up, but there's nobody there actually to heal, so that was kind of pointless. Whoa! What? Why did they? That was so weird. Because they hit into the rage spell, they just like sprinted, which looks so strange. But the dragon's having kind of a one-on-one here with a lot of them, so it's like a 1-on-8. But he gets taken down. The archer there gets killed as well, and now we're waiting for his main attack. So in comes some giants. The giants come crawling in. They go to take out that air defense, which isn't an issue because, he does have healers, which I mean is probably why he wants to take out that air defense. But the king is dropped as well. Level 38 king, so this is no messing right here. Wall breakers come in too. They break open that wall so he can get into the gold storage, which allows him to throw in his goblins. And out come the goblins and take that first load of gold storage. But they do get hit hard by that wizard, which is good for us. The king is raged up, runs around the outside to take out the outside buildings, going mad around there. And in comes some goblins at the top as well to try and take the storages, take the collectors, etc, etc. But we do have quite a lot of defenses defending them, so they are able to take a bit, but they aren't able to take all of it. The king down the bottom here is getting destroyed, especially since the Inferno just got involved. They've been taken down, the healer's been taken down as well, and now again we play the waiting game. Alright, so here comes his attack. Archer Queen comes in with one healer. Now, one healer's not going to keep that Archer Queen fully healed up from one Archer Tower, so that's a problem for them. But luckily, for them. Oh no, wait. Okay, so the mortar can just reach them. The Archer Queen is going down pretty badly, but in comes a heal spell as well, which does a big difference, obviously, for them. She's able to take out a gold storage. My troops aren't really able to kill her yet because they're just not got enough power against a heal spell and a healer. But as soon as that starts to wear off, which it is now, she gets bombarded by wizards, archers, and mortars, and just so close to being taken down, but a little revive comes back, then she gets taken down. Out come the final clan castle troops, and it ends up with a 40%, I think it ends up with 46% or something, because that healer is able to heal this little bunch here, and just kind of keep them going around the outside. So the Expo luckily can just reach them, and he takes out quite a few of the troops, actually. He isn't able to take that wizard down by himself, so out comes some skeletons as well. At this moment, I was like biting my nails, like, are they going to get a 50%? But luckily, the skeletons slow him down a little bit. They run into fire of the Expo and the mortar, and that, guys, is the end of that. So that is the Builder's Hut defense base. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Hit the like button as well. Share, favorite, all of that good stuff. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.